dawn has come. We praise the light of the morning sun. A soul of dark but a will of steel. That the challenge will reveal. It's Tyson, the soul's master, rolling around avoiding disaster. With his massive shining blade, every demon will be slain. A moonlight blade and soul of night combined together.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing good and well. All that fun stuff. Oh, press the button, didn't mean to. So yeah, we have already beat the first one. We're gonna work on playing the second one. See how much screaming and that's going on. Not actual screaming, but yeah, this was a free game that was on the PlayStation Network, and now we are gonna go and try to see what the second one's all about. If you're new to the channel, new to watching me on Twitch, please go and hit that follow and subscribe, all that fun stuff. For those who want to enjoy the story without the intensity of combat, enemies have less health and do less damage. The experienced game is originally intended a balanced combination of story and brutal combat. For players looking for more intense combat, enemies are more aggro, do increase damage, and have more health. Not recommended for first playthrough. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to just do the regular. Whoa.
In the north, they thought they knew all there was to know of war. Until the War of the Rift. While the southern king hid, warm in his keep, the Darkwings cut their bloody trail from frozen north to winter's edge. Alone, the Warden and his small garrison turned their whiskers to the icy wind. At the end of hope, in a last barrage, they wiped Batkind from the land and memory. With no sign of the Darkwings' return, in time, few believed them little more than a fairy's tale. But at Mount Cauldron, time had been all they needed. An old enemy claws free of their icy tomb and hungers for vengeance. But not all is lost. King Rattus brings north a cause for hope. A bastard prince, placed in the paws of the Warden of the Wastes to raise as his own. A secret of blood never to be told. Now, fate calls for a hero in a murderous screech. And one young rat will answer.
Well, that's super cool. Hey, Miles. No. It's already sunrise. Why are you not dressed?
The stomp of his father's boots on the stair was how every morning began for Arlo. The booming shout to ready himself was louder still. But such was Lord Eivor's zeal at a new day. Dawn was breaking over winter's edge, and Arlo was yet to miss one.
Okay, press R1 to change inventory. Oh, what? I have a bunch.
And his name is John C.
Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize I had to press the button for the sound to come through. Hopefully it showed up on the stream. How you doing today, Smitty? Okay, so. Hello. Yes, okay. Yeah, I had to click the button. I forgot about that. So, gives me 10 resistance, no armor. +3 to weight, plus -8 there. How you doing today? So +3. So I think honestly I am just going to choose one of the common ones. They seem like they're all +10. That gives me 0. Let's go with the classic. This panel shows the combined stats for Arlo's armor. Okay. Doing the daily chores, feeling good. Work was slow until the end, and I was playing Pokemon most of the day. Oh, you're playing on your phone, were you? That -19 poison. Yeah, we'll do that one. Nice. I haven't done that in a while. It always killed my battery. Electric to +2. Okay, so I can do the axe, which is damage, weight, and poison. I can just do a sword, which is damage. Dull axe, which is 15 but weight. We'll try this. Oh, wait. Okay. And then items. A blueprint used by Smith. It unlocks the line of weapons and armors and armor more. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Wonder how janky this game's gonna be. Is it gonna be like the first one where it was just like terrible, but the gameplay was good?
The castle echoed with the horns of the returning hunters, bringing their night's bounty. Arlo's little heart quickened to hear it. The only thrill to be found inside the high walls was a hunter's tales of what lay beyond them.
Did Overwatch get updated? I gotta go down below. Okay.
Arlo tells himself it's a good life here in Winter's Edge.
I
The
mean,
bustling
yes.
of contented ratfolk, the crisp mountain air, and without the endless scourge of frogs the southerners suffer. Why should he want for more?
Yeah, I'll re-download before you all got off last night. Yeah.
Arlo has no
Wanted to
memory
watch
of
more
his mother,
shows.
but Hilda's food was a true taste of maternal kindness. With the right ingredients, she would make meals nourishing to body and soul.
Oh. No. Yeah, it was fun last night. Running into that Rhine player that was just
Kiki's
really
shop
good.
was perhaps Arlo's favorite, as the shopkeeper had wares from far and wide. But getting him to part with his curiosities was never easy. There was no time for tales of the hunt today. Lord Eivor was already dividing what was an excellent haul, happy to see his people provided for. Arlo longed only to join the hunt, to see the Ratdom or even the lands beyond. His father called it a fool's wish. Arlo's destiny was unshakable, much like the keep that would become his by
Who could deliver
birthright.
you for the goods given to the shop? Hopefully remembers it comes from. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is how you gain levels.
Chief Mason Leaf was the rat Arlo most admired. As younger brother to Lord Eivor, his carefree uncle never faced the burden of being Warden of the Wastes. With walls this strong, his duties were light, leaving him plenty of time for his nephew. Krunk was a rat's rat, with no interests beyond his forge. If you have the parts, this Mastercraft's rat can make armor and weapons that would see off a sky scorcher bite. Or so he claims.
Smithy upgrade level
Arlo
1.
wondered how
missing.
well they'd do against something that wasn't a myth.
So I can upgrade that. I don't really want to use it right now. So I want to switch out my weapons and see what I got. The weight goes up, but the defense goes up. Yeah, we're gonna wait on all this stuff. Craft a piece of gear to continue to ensure you have all the requirements for any gear you're crafting. Okay. So these are the ones I have, right? Now let's go with just armor. Okay, so inventory. This is what I got now. Ooh.
The hunters had brought unwelcome news. A family of the reviled creatures ratfolk called backstabbers had moved into the wastes. Eivor told his
cool.
son to fetch his weapons.
So it's not unexplored area. Okay. Traveling.
His father had no explanation for suddenly taking Arlo on a hunt. It even gave the hunters pause. Arlo had been taught to fight, and better than most. But rarely had he been tested. He was determined to prove himself. The rugged terrain of the outskirts could have taken all day to traverse, but Arlo's trusty grappling hook allowed him to swing between its many crevices. Arlo liked the feel of a sharp axe cutting through the vines. The wilds were part of his home, and nothing in them would frighten him. The famous frostberry bushes of the wastes were in full fruit already. Their juice made a healthy tonic, though Lord Eivor preferred them fermented.
Ah, so that's how I deal.
His father was a sturdy rat, built for strength, not speed. So Arlo found it curious that he challenged him to a race. The prospect of the hunt had filled Lord Eivor with a vigor that his son had not seen in years, or at least since breakfast. A warden fights the hardest battles, he told Arlo, and needs the sharpest blade. With that, Eivor gifted Arlo his own sharpening whetstone. Whether these beasts were named for their spines, or for some past unforgivable deed, no rat knew. Either way, Arlo was about to find himself at the pointy ends of this brood. Even young backstabber red attacks were brutal, but a well-timed dodge would see Arlo escape unscathed. This backstabber lived up to its name with its deadly white attack. But Arlo's shield could block the deadly spikes.
What are you doing? Get in here. Get. Oh god, I'm not paying attention.
This young one used vicious yellow attacks. Arlo had to time his parries perfectly.
Hey, frogs. Ah. Ow. Frogs! Smitty!
This mother had left her young to fight alone, but the same could not be said of Lord Eivor as he leapt to his son's side.
Ow.
It was Lord Eivor's mighty blade that took her head, but the fight was won together.
Oh, I got Old Hunter's Spear. Doing well, friend, yourself not too bad, thank you. So I can make armor out of it. Let's see how this goes. This is how the game started originally, where it was like, yeah, this isn't that bad, and then it got rough. Ooh, I don't think I want that. I think I want to stick with... Ooh. Frogs have tentacles? Pentafrog. Right. So when I do that, do I get my healing back? I do not.
Arlo basked in his father's pride, almost
Like,
as warm as at the fire
fucks.
inside Winter's Edge.
Alright then. That's interesting to know. Roxicles! Yes!
Triumphant and keen to tell the tale of his son's victories,
Roxicles.
Lord Eivor set to a night of drinking with the elders.
Roxicles. There we go. Up.
Arlo was reluctant to return to his bed, wondering how long
Face
he
bomb.
must wait to hunt again. The booming footsteps that woke him this time were nothing like those of his father.
My roof is on fire. Oh god. No! Whoever you are, random person! The narrator sounds like a dude you hear at a bonfire in the woods. They meet walking up the mountain. According to Google, it's the narrator from The Witcher 3. I've never played a Witcher game, so I don't know. With acoustic guitar.
He had found his father. The Warden stood
Graybeard,
alone,
withered
holding
face,
back a
long,
whole
shaggy, thin hair.
Darkwing army, their cruel Count Kazakh leading them. His father charged, but the Darkwing Count was as fast as he was strong. The Winter's crown tumbled to Arlo's feet, now without a head to rest on. There was no time to grieve his father, as from above the Count revealed his greatest weapon, a Sky Scorcher. Not a fairy's tale, but an undead beast whose very breath could level kingdoms. And its eye was trained on Arlo.
Oh god.
All that came
dead.
next was a fog of bloodlust, snapping jaws, and the beating of leathery wings. But there could be no victory.
I guess I'm
Arlo
supposed to
awoke,
die.
groggy and warm to his father's shouts. Only he wasn't in bed. The warmth was from the fire that had engulfed Winter's Edge, and the shouts were his uncle's. The only other survivor of the Darkwing attack, Leaf was bruised and his hind paws barely steady. He'd seen villagers flee to the outskirts. Arlo knew it was up to him to make them safe.
Did I lose everything? Apparently I lost what I originally... You lose equipment now? Oh, that's terrible. You really do? Well, this is awful. Alright, and I lost a bunch of health with that too. But this isn't cool. This isn't cool at all. I was kind of badass. And the game said no. So why did they give me all this stuff just to be like, yep. So we either go that way? Okay.
He'd know these anywhere. Krunk's smithy hammer and Hilda's chef's knife. Arlo wondered why they would leave them here.
Ice resistance, weight goes up, resistance. Yeah. Electricity, +1 weight, 3 resistance, yes. Need an axe, apparently. Inventory, weapon. Questions. Alright, well, enough of that. Yes, give me...
With the attack at Winter's Edge, no hunters had come to check their traps. Arlo thought
Is
he
that a
might
rat?
find a use
Yep,
for them.
rat against fire-breathing bat. Oh, I can do traps. Ooh, nice. How's it going, Zool? Is it back? This is a very janky Souls game.
Arlo had found the reason his friends had fled. The taunting shrieks revealed that this was Baron Frostovik, son of the Darkwing who took his father, and therefore a perfect target for his revenge.
gonna hurt himself? Aww. Not bad. How are things with you? They are jamming. Yeah, the music's not too bad in this game. It is a little rough. But I played the first one, and it was a lot of like, "Would you jump?" And people thoroughly enjoyed it. I waited until the game went on sale. Dang it. No! Got that! Oh. Die! Come on! Oh. Oh, you poison, you prick! Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Damn. Now, because I use those items, they come back. Now that's new. Okay. Oh, good. Good. Ow. Miss. Damn, I guarded and everything. Jerk! Here, get that. Get that. Ah, I keep doing it too soon. Get me again. I should have countered. I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, I dodged too soon. Oh, you got this. Ah, that's forgiving. Too powerful. Yeah, so in the first one, you never got any of your stuff back, which made the game really hard. This is hard, but not the same. The first boss out of all of them is always really hard compared to the first one. Oh, that hurt me. So you can't counter the red. Okay, so I'm gonna do that later. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you can't counter that. Gotcha. I didn't dodge that fast enough. I'm doing it! Oh, I got it! Gotcha.
His foe was beaten, but seeing what had been inflicted on Hilda and
Ooh, so my
Arlo's
resistance
need for
go up, my
vengeance
ice goes
was
up, my
only
fire goes up,
growing.
I do not do well in 2D. I need my Z axis. I play a lot of everything. The weight goes down to... Oh, it's +9. That's how the game starts. It's very similar to the first one, where you fought a really hard boss that just slaps you around a bunch, and to like,
Arlo
here's how you
suddenly
learn.
wished to be within the walls of Winter's Edge, to hear the boot and boom of his father at dawn, a sound he realized he'd never hear again. He needed to return to whatever was left and make his plan.
Way to go. I gotta go back to the castle. Okay. So did this replenish my berries? It auto replenished my... Okay, so that's a new feature. I'm gonna find out if I should do another 2D Souls-like after this or a 3D one. Why am I going back to my bed? My bed's on fire. One thing I just noticed.
Spent from his journey, Arlo fell into his father's chair, the one thing still standing in the ashy ruin. It was his chair now, along with the title of Warden of the Wastes. Arlo's shoulders slumped at the weight of it, but only for a moment. The dark wings had nearly scorched the ratdom to ash before, and now it was for him to stop them. He was going to rebuild Winter's Edge, a beacon of hope from which to drive back the shadow. Rebuilt walls would not keep Winter's Edge safe alone. They needed weapons and armor, but had no smith. Leaf knew of a master crafter living in the rift, if Arlo was of an open mind. The smoke had attracted help in the unlikely form of a pirate. Captain Blacktail had seen many towns razed in his years, usually by his own paw. A fact he chose not to mention as he offered his services. The ship King Rattus's Revenge would take the young warden wherever he had need to go.
What? That's a weird way to teleport.
Arlo had heard the tales of battles that scarred the rift at his father's knee. He wondered how much of the stories could be true. The ancestral home to the pond scum, the rift had seen endless war between rats, bats, and frogs. Even the river refused to pass through it now. Its muddy bed was grave to beasts and boats alike.
What's that down there? Is that insta-death? It doesn't look like insta-death, but it looks like insta-death. Stone, clay. You can just keep doing it. I think? No. Okay.
Arlo's foot slipped on something that was not another bone. Bottles were littering the muddy path now. Whoever left them could not be far.
broke iron in. Poison antidote. Interesting. I like that it auto-equips. Very convenient. This looks friendly. Doesn't look like a bad idea at all. So that's how you tell. Alright, let's go see the scary spiders. We'll be back. Probably have to have like a fire burning ability or something to get past that. Oh, there's a weather indicator up in the corner. That's kind of cool.
More bottles lay outside the forge, which was otherwise as quiet as every other dead thing that haunted this place. The pile of bottles was large, even for one who drinks like a merman, and it seemed to be breathing.
I don't like the fact that when you're poisoned, you lose all your health. Yeah, poison just goes and does you a bunch of damage. Doesn't even like hurt you over time.
Arlo was amazed the merman could swing his hammer, let alone see who he was hitting. A couple of thumps on the head soon brought him to his senses.
What are you doing now, man?
Following him inside, Arlo realized this must be the smith. But his furnace was as cold and broken as the merman's spirit.
Oh, you can sleep and go and get the good weather you want. Okay.
The smith hunted bottles as he told Arlo of his woes. The frogs had attacked the village, kidnapping his wife and apprentice daughters. He would not light his forge until they were home. This was a problem Arlo swore he could solve.
Ooh.
The smith took some strength from this. He introduced himself as Ron and flashed a grin, telling Arlo the frogs didn't take everything.
So when I gather, there's people that are weak to certain things. Oh, you're just following me. Ah. Uh-oh. Here. Damn it. Ah. Oh, I jumped into it. There we go. No. Whatever that does. Ah, so you get them. Oh, interesting. So you have to deal with poison and you have to deal with frozen.
While hardly a full armory, Ron had what was needed. This two-handed skull crusher was a gift made by his daughters. He put it in Arlo's paws in hope it would help save them.
I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Inventory. Is there a faster way to... R2. Ah, so R1 do that, and then that. Oh god! Man, intense.
Together, the pair ventured on, heading towards the frog camp.
It does get
situated in
intense
ruined
until it's just
temples.
not right now. Oh god. I guess in actuality it doesn't actually get that intense, but it's a fun little game. They're short. That's what I like about them. Where does this lead me to? I go that way, but where does this way go to? Oh, what's that? What's this? Ah, so now I can do this. How did he walk through it in the first place? Alright, cool. I unlocked a shortcut. Oh, you do take fall damage. Son of a gun.
At the top of the pile of corpses was one that was not Frog. The smith let out a desperate cry at the sight of his wife, lifeless atop the pile. He cried out again, but this time it was a call for blood.
This is the boss up ahead. Oh, so you can't counter that, no matter what you do. Booyah! Okay, I'm glad they got rid of the stamina bar. That was just, like, painful. I hope it doesn't come back. Okay, I'm gonna go and heal my berries with my juice. There's everybody back here. Ah, here we are. Perfect. You guys stay dead. I'm happy.
The old rat that stood before Arlo was barely able to raise his head, and his one cloudy eye felt as though it was looking through the Warden. As Arlo reached out his paw, the hooded rat slammed his spear into the ground, imparting his gift onto the young Warden.
Oh, what the? I get some kind of weird magic shit?
Arlo was glad to have met the old rat. Although he looked old and feeble, Arlo was sure that he was more than capable of looking after himself.
I don't know how I do that. I died.
The old rat that stood before Arlo was barely able to raise his head, and his one cloudy eye felt as though it was looking through the Warden. As Arlo reached out his paw, the hooded rat slammed his spear into the ground, imparting his gift onto the young Warden.
Oh. So we're gonna go and get this. Ah, okay. I didn't even realize in the other
Glad
corner.
to have met the old rat. Although he looked old,
So you
and
get different
feeble,
spells
Arlo
according
was
to.
sure that he was more than capable of looking after himself.
we let this guy down? So I should be smashing this stuff.
Before Arlo could act, Ron was in the clutches of the enemy. No! Can I make that jump back? Can you make... Did I just do that again? The fall damage in this is crazy. Before Arlo could act, Ron was in the clutches of the enemy.
Why didn't that heal me? You can tell me that doesn't heal me? It does not heal me. That's kind of nonsense, honestly. Ow. Can't go in here? Okay. +2 weight, +1 resistance, -10 to fire. Doesn't really seem worth it. No, I'm dead. Who's that guy? Darkwing Blade. Ooh, does ice damage. Cut smash through sort of the. It's a spear. Shield. It goes -30. Oh, because I have poison resistance for that. Hmm. No idea.
Something else came his way. Tumbling down the temple stair, Arlo was met with another horror. The head of the smith. It was Arlo now who took up the battle cry.
The amount of times I've died just making regular. Oh! Ow! What the? Oh my goodness. Oh god. The amount of times I died just from making the regular jumps. Just that little part there, I'd probably have fallen a few times. That guy's a douche! There's no plants, eh? Okay. I thought it was easy until you started pulling that spear nonsense. Oh, what? That's a one-shot? Oh. Well then. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Maybe I should go backtrack and see what else there is. Catch fire! Okay. Okay, so he's not that bad. The little long pauses where I gotta be. Okay. The buff seems to be the biggest problem because you can't really get rid of it. So you can't block that. You can counter that. Counter that. Okay. I did not mean to use that. I'm so used to Wolong. Ow. Cool. He's not that bad. One thing I do want to do, though... Went 20 for that. Oh, you can only have one. Okay. Inventory items. did mean to... Did they come back? Oh, they did. Alright. Oh, I was not paying attention. Damn. Why do they keep coming back with, like, reduced health? I had full health when I went in there. Why would they... It's kind of dumb. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. The little hands laughing killed me. Yeah, so I wonder why. Does that stuff come back every time? Oh, right, I have an ice spell. I've been doing this on hard mode. Ah. I got the rough strategy around. I gotta figure out when to counter. Nice. Damn. Why is it not breaking? Oh god. I know I got that basic killed you one shot. You get hit once, your HP is gone. I suck at countering. I need to be able to block. Ask me to parry when you're done. And so it does it. Every time you come back, you lose a bit of your health. Lame. It depends on the game and what the actual window is like. Because, like, Wolong was very, very forgiving. Dark Souls, not so much. Damn, that straight punch. Alright. So, apparently you can't break his block until you go... Oh, my character was just like, yeah, no, I want to look at the wall. That's exactly what I want to do. So apparently, you can't break his attack unless you do a full charge, which is kind of weird. He still takes damage regardless. Damn. No! Oh. Like Elden Ring, Big Axe Shield, Night Rain, I only played his guy. So I've never played, Night Rain. I've wanted to get a group of people together and see what it's like. The old Sun Bros, we have very opposite schedules. I want to get together with some people. I thought Cody was interested, but I don't think he has the game. I didn't know if he would want to play it on PC or console or what the whole thing is. Because I'd probably end up buying it on, oh, why did I do that? Dang it. I'd probably end up buying it on PC, honestly. If my PC could handle playing that, plus streaming it. So I just got a very big PC. I think when I play Souls games, I play what the team needs. If we need a healer, I'll be a paladin, mage, whatever the team needs. So that's how when you're supposed to camp there, okay. What is that? Oh, God. What? Oh. Hey, Darren, how are you liking the game? It looks like a lot of fun. Ads can't hear if you're talking. I was hoping he was lurking. Oh. Cody is a bum. He don't ever be interested. I'm gonna kick him in the shin tomorrow, to be honest. Okay. Poor, I like the game a lot. It's definitely a lot better than the first one. I'll give it that. Some things to get used to. But the struggle is always me sitting there trying to go and beat it, and that. Definitely a step up from the first game. I just wish that the rat had a different user. I almost beat him. Same old thing though, you get smacked too many times, takes you forever to heal, and takes almost all your health. It's like a friggin' no-hit run. How you doing today, Batosai? Alright, let's go here. But how does a frog have laser beams? Why didn't it break it? Damn. The new elements are cool, and let's give it that. That still hit me. Ah. Yeah, frog deserves late. The frog had... so funny. The Estes is a beer mug. Why wouldn't the frog have laser beams? Yeah, frog deserves lasers. Hell yeah, brother. I don't think if I don't... Oh, I still have that ability. Okay. I'm just not paying attention to that. I'm doing this on hard mode, apparently, guys. I keep forgetting that I have a spell. I'm so focused on not going and taking hits. I like the elemental damage and stuff. Sucks that they have it too, and that it's more effective. Ooh, I got 2 of them. Oh, wow, that's really good. So that means I have 1 to waste. Alright, let's see this again. Alright, remember, I have Ice Spell. I've got to remember Ice Spell. There we go. Oh, I ran into it. Don't know why that didn't. Oh, I pressed a button instead of hit. It's interesting the Frog King is the leader of the Toad Spire. Yeah. Because last time, I can't remember what happened in the last time. Like when he got speared, I did. Give me nothing this time. Alright, so we heal. I'm trying to remember what the last time. I think the last one you fought a gigantic toad. Took me like a full stream just to go and take on the guy. That and the, I think it was like a ferret or something. It was just like, took me forever to get the pattern down. Alright. Gotta get that chip damage in. Oh, so that's the count on it. What are we doing here? What? That's a really wide hitbox there, dude. So is that? I dodged it. So the counter is not the same as the other one. I did press it at the right time, but apparently it's a little. You have to do it early. Oh god, I just. Well. Dang. Yeah. So now I can basically get consistently to the second form because I know what I can abuse. Gotta pay attention to when he goes to counter. If I can get that counter off, that'll make this way sooner. Or way easier, I should say. Alright. That sucks. Oh. Oh god. Catch fire, catch fire, catch fire, catch fire! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So where the fire is, you land, you get caught there. Okay. That's fine though. The Manslayer. Fire, catch fire, catch fire, come on, catch fire. You know you want to be on fire? Oh, what? You die one hit from it? Hey, who are you? Get him! Doing all right? How are you? Oh no, I didn't make it. Oh, I made it. So, apparently if you take a big punch from a giant toad, it folds you. We've been chilling. It's awesome. That's awesome. Here, take this. Come on. Uh-oh. Dang. What? Come on. No! Oh, doesn't kill you one hit. You know those runs where you're like, you know what you gotta do, and then you die? Come on, die, lock in. I don't know why my my charge attack was not breaking his thing there. That messed up the whole strategy. Yeah. What? That's it. Why didn't that break it? You have to be a certain distance away? Huh.
Arlo tried not to think of how many friends, old and new, lay dead.
What a very
He
good
still
job.
had more
Thank
to
you so
do.
much. I'll get the key. I have none of the help left.
Rita and Ruby
We're
were
in
free,
there.
but without their father, there was little for them here. Arlo
Not
offered
so.
them a new home at Winter's Edge, and a forge to continue in
GG's.
their
Alright.
father's
A blueprint
footsteps.
used by the smith unlocks
The
the
mermaids
frog
were
line of...
grateful,
You
and
get
said
that
they
frog
would find
stuff?
their way to the keep once they had laid
Oh, wow.
all to rest.
So the damage is less, but the weight is less, but you do +7 okay. The weight is more resistant to fuck. I don't like that, no. Nah. Alright, got the first quest done. Drink your beer, get some health. I don't have any left. Really heavy stuff. Yeah, I always ran mid-range, like mid-heaviness, I guess if you want to call it. Okay, first thing first, I'm saving. Oh, the item shop disappears when, why does that? When you beat the area. Note to self. Those traps were a blessing. I'm glad they added to the game. Kind of makes so you can technically cheese bosses. Okay, so we do this. Drink this. Do this. Alright. Now, let me go exploring here because I didn't want to. Because I fell and hurt myself. Oh, you have to do it right from the start there. Ah. Okay. What have you been playing, Batosai? The only thing I really ever see you play is Overwatch. Because I know you and Poogie were playing. Now, why couldn't I do that at the beginning?
The night card. Although considered a common card, in the right paws, it has a great deal
I have
of
no
power.
idea what cards do in this. Yeah. You can go up? How do you go up? You must have to do something with this. You grab this. Must have to come back to that. I call my hands pots. So you own Night Rain, do you, Duel? Why was that shiny? Like what? Oh snap. Okay, let's drop down. That hurt me, damn. Do I not have the key? Is this on game? I don't know. I bought this when it was on sale. I do. I haven't played it in a long time. I've never played it. I'm looking for a group of people to play. Get destroyed.
A stranger was meditating in the stillness.
What?
Arlo gasped. It was a frog. Before he could lift his blade, the frog croaked that he was an outcast, named Short Tongue. He'd come to rebuild the ancestral home of Bogmire Forge, a place for frogs who sought peace.
What the?
No sooner had they agreed a truce than the two warriors had to fight.
I meant to parry that. I'm not dead.
Side by side, the pair fought well, and the attacker soon disappeared again, back into thin air. Persuaded of the frog's honesty, Arlo left Short Tongue to his quest for peace. In return, the frog swore Arlo would always find a warm welcome there.
A small but effective sword forged by Master Smith for stealth claw scales. I think I'm gonna stick with the fire, honestly. This is a claw shield. Electricity versus fire. Short tongue, the frog. Wow, I would be interested in that. Cool. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Now here's my question. Nobody else. Excuse me. Do you know anybody else that would be interested in trying that venture? Words are hard. My resistance is up by 2, so it makes it 10. The weight is +4. -2 to ice. I'm gonna say yes. What's that? Cool. What's this? Oh, well, there's items I missed last time. How do I... Did I not get a key? You have to manually equip it. The key that opens the Great Keep of Winter's Edge? No, you don't. Okay. So I'm just tripping. Where are we gonna go? So I gotta go way back there. Can I teleport? Is that a thing? There we go. The Whale Boneyard. We need to go up. Oh wow, 2 hours went by already. I kind of got lost in this game. Ow. Sure. No, there wasn't. Do I have to refight him? He'd say no. A good game that will do to you. The two. Have you mentally become a rat yet, though? Not yet, not yet. But I just started the game, so probably by the end of it, I'll have rat tendencies. That sounds terrible. I'm glad nobody can clip that. Oh, this is the run. Okay.
The fear in Short Tongue's eyes unnerved the Warden. The rift had a new threat. Tail spinners. Eggs from these 8-legged beasts had hatched, and frogs were their favorite food.
Alright, so... is this the one I'm using? I think so. Frog, yeah, I look at what I'm doing before I upgrade the wrong thing. Natural Rift Axe is what I'm using. I don't want to craft it. Oh no! I've been crafting it. I didn't mean to do that.
Maggie was gifted at finding shiny treasures, but had lost
just
her
do what I
precious
think I did?
silver spectacles. Without them, she could
I
not even count
did.
the claws on her paws.
I thought I was
For the Warden's
upgrading.
help.
Ah, boo. Alright, let's get some side missions done. Okay, so we go down there, we gotta go here, and then there is... oh my goodness. I can't get up there. Let's go for the fishing thing first. Okay, so if I go down below... can I not sell? I can't sell what I've got equipped. Oh. I can equip stuff. What? I have max. How do I use rain stuff?
Short Tongue was right. The rift was infested with tail spinners. Their webs would snare all if they were not stopped. Freeing the frog from the web, Arlo sent him back to Bogmire Forge. Arlo hoped he had not caught the attention of the hatchling's mother.
Okay. Ah. Oh, I don't like that.
Short Tongue shouted at Arlo's approach. The tail spinner queen had taken frogs captive to feed her young. Arlo did not hesitate. This was a fate he wouldn't wish on even his worst enemy.
Straight over. Okay.
They crept up on the eight-legged monstrosity as she ensnared another frog in her webs.
What? Why'd you run away?
Weapon was thick and tough, but their blades soon cut them to ribbons. Short Tongue sent the terrified frog toward Bogmire Forge. Injured though she was, the queen had no intention of giving up her hunt. Her young hungered.
Ow. Come back here.
another villager freed. They too headed for Bogmire, and Arlo wondered how many more frogs it could take. A dank and unsettling place. It had to be the Queen's lair. Arlo wondered what his father would say if he could see him risking his life for frogs.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, damn.
The tail spinner queen was dead, and the frogs were soon at work rebuilding the village. The Warden was sure mammalian-amphibian relations would be forever changed.
It does less damage, but it is 18 poison instead of 10 fire. It weighs 7 less. It's negative 20 to fire, 8 electric to poison, but it weighs a lot less. What, dude? What's that? Ooh, I don't really like that. Can I not go down there? I just killed myself. Please tell me I don't have to kill the queen again. Okay. New frog village needs clay to stop their skin from drying out and losing its natural luster, but they're too scared. Fish platter requested. Okay, so what else do I got? Nope. You go back to Winter's Edge, eh? Crew chief.
This much Arlo knew. No rat would rebuild Winter's Edge on an empty stomach. The kitchen had to be fixed and stocked. Leaf suggested Arlo visit the Night Eyes of the Golden Forest, known for their hearty food. Arlo hoped rat wasn't the key ingredient.
Cool.
The autumnal gold canopy glimmered in the sunlight, held high by the silver boughs. There was no denying the wonder of the Golden Forest. The peace Arlo found beneath the leaves was not to last. A shrill cry cut through the calm, a call for help. The hoots came from inside the bug farm, along with a stench of pond scum and villainy. A frog trap.
Oh man, it kicked my ass.
The peace Arlo found beneath the leaves was not to last. A shrill cry cut through the calm, a call for help. The hoots came from inside the bug farm, along with a stench of pond scum and villainy. A frog trap. Grateful for her rescue, Erica the Ranger offered to guide Arlo to the hidden village of Nestminster.
So, looking at my stuff here.
Westminster's entrance was guarded. Under their helmet, the eyes of the guards seemed to glow. Was he prey walking into a hunter's camp? Arlo could not help but gasp at the sight. He had never seen a place so ornately crafted. It was nothing like the cold stone of home. The Parliament was deep in session when Erica and Arlo entered. The Night-Eye elders listened, still as statues, to the pleading of a chef whose daughter Frey was missing. Erica threw herself forward, proclaiming she would rescue the chef's daughter and needed no help. Then she was gone, leaving Arlo to face the elders alone. The elders' staring eyes unnerved Arlo, but when they asked him to protect Erica, he did not refuse. Frey's father told them she wanted fish for a new soup recipe. He told her never to go to the dangerous Moonlight Pond, but she was stubborn as she was brave. The chef handed Arlo a few poison antidotes without explanation. Arlo wondered what could go in soup that would have him so scared.
Just overall better. Negative 13 resistance. I think I'll stick with what I got and I'll exchange it as I go.
Erica said they must be as stealthy as the owls of old. She gave him a bow carved from the silver boughs, quiet as a whisper and deadly as a talon.
Ah. I didn't mean to do that. Gold ore. That's really cool.
A white feather. Erica knew it was Frey's. They were on the right path.
I thought that would be the case. I do extra damage to the fire with the fire.
frog scouting party squatted in the mushroom farm. Arlo's arrows would make swift work of them. The farmers emerged, shaken but grateful. Arlo had never met stripe snouts before. Badger brothers Marco and Lorenzo's keen eyes had seen Frey go by, headed for the pond.
Yeah, I am going to take a quick little break. I'm going to get some food.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
I am back of having the food. Oh. What happened to the bat people? That's who originally we were fighting. Oh, oh no, wrong controller. Yes, right controller. All right. Where am I going? This way. My first treasure chest. Resistance go down, the weight goes way down. Plus fire, plus poison. 8 electricity though. Oh man. Why am I randomly chopping wood?
At Moonlight Pond, Frey was already preparing to leave. Her hunt, it seemed, was not done. With a hoot about an egg, she was gone.
Long ways to go. I can go down? Badger basement key. Farmer card.
The farmer card. What it lacks in power, it makes up for in its positive qualities.
Where the hell am I now?
The sky flashed with a blinding light. Suddenly, towering before him stood an imposing figure, his flaming sword heating the air around Arlo. Thrusting his sword into the air, the stranger imparted his gift onto the young warden. Arlo could feel the stranger's gift pulsing through his body, filling him with a burning desire to avenge his father and rid the north of the Darkwing scum.
Interesting.
Tunnels are rarely used by Night Eyes, who prefer an open sky above. Arlo knew dangerous creatures lurked in such dark places.
Active during the day, strength, poison, ice, weakness, fire. Cool! Interesting. What is that?
The air hummed with powerful energy. As Arlo approached the statue, he could feel the strange power pulsing through him again. As the statue calmed, Arlo could feel new strength inside him.
Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Alright, I think after I finish up this little quest here.
Frey had found a whole nest of eggs. She was uninterested in who the owner might be, but the mother slither scale was very interested in her. Side by side, Erica and Arlo forced the slither scale from its lair. Erica would not leave Frey to travel alone. They would see him back at the Parliament.
Okay, so we head up, we can further explore. Alright, so that connects. I wish there was a zoom out.
Erica and Frey held wings as they asked Arlo and the elders for their blessing. They wanted to leave and start their own kitchen at Winter's Edge. All agreed. Arlo hoped slither scale
okay,
eggs
dude?
would not be on the menu.
What animal would you be? Out of all the ones here? So far there's bats, owls, rats, toads. Man, chat is so fast on this side. Yeah, it's because I have it based on Twitch. YouTube is the one that's got to get the signal sent there first. Poison damage weighs more. Ooh. Yeah, no. Why do you weigh so much? Game basically wants me to be fat. You okay, dude? You kind of fell off the chair. Yeah. Alright, let's go see what the stick's all about. Oh.
Arlo was keen to head home, but an owl called Sigrid stopped him. As Chancellor, she had a budget for someone to deal with the local slither
A
scale
gold badge
problem.
worn by members of the
If he
Golden
wanted the
Forest
job,
Rangers.
he best join her in the Rangers Guild.
Yeah. Like if you were a humanoid were animal, what would you go with? Like tomorrow some cosmic radiation affected humans and you had to merge its DNA to survive. It turned you into a humanoid version of The cool answer would be like tigers and stuff like that, but you're a mammal all the same. You just get increased speed and senses and stuff like that. Birds, you would go and become super frail, but you could fly, as long as nothing happened with it. Snakes, you can go and freeze and you wouldn't die. Famous frogs. Fish, you would swim underwater, you could breathe. You could relieve pressure. A lot of ups and downs to that. So you think of the tradeback. So yes, I have never been able to think of versatile enough animal I'd want. Yeah, like the cool ones are obviously like friggin', like I said, wolves and stuff. Like if dragons were alive, I figured that would be kind of a pick because you could fly. You'd have the advantage of the reptiles, but then of course when winter hits, you're not very mobile. Bro, dragon with a you just have to make sure to stay in a warm climate or you'd be like an ice dragon. Question is though, are we gonna actually do like the quote unquote like dragons from the comic books where they breathe fire, or are we gonna do like they're just oversized lizards?
Were worried, which was a rare sight. A slither scale nest was nearby with a fresh clutch of
There you
eggs.
go, all the way
The
down.
nest had to be destroyed before they hatched and unleashed chaos.
Cause like, what's this? Oh.
Arlo had heard the sniffling of the heron leagues away. Ernest was the most skilled fisherman in the ratdom, or had been. In between sobs, he told Arlo he'd dropped his best rod in a well. The Warden offered to find it, if only to stop the noise.
Dragons from Cosmic get to cheat of flying heavy-ass bodies around with platinum teeth and crap that usually immortality. We're just gonna go with overgrown lizard. Alright, let's get the fishing rod. Let's do that, then we'll take on the lizards. Right? Because, like, one thing that people don't think of when they're like, yeah, I want to be like a tiger or something, you're totally covered in fur. You're gonna, like, any warm climate, you would not survive. Oh, speaking of that, makes you think of tardigrades. They have some insane survivabilities. Tardigrades? What is that? Oh, what in the world? I've never ever heard of them before. They're water bears and are completely harmless to humans. Do not carry diseases, bite, sting, or produce any toxins. I've never seen them before or even heard of them. That's crazy. They can live in space and shit. They're insane. That's crazy. Wow. So they don't need oxygen, they don't need heat, so wow. So they're like Saiyans, but ow. China thing is trying to figure out how to give humans their capabilities spice. That sounds terrifying. That sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen. Well, live isn't exactly. They can survive in space without protection by going into some kind of suspended anime. Oh, interesting. That's super interesting. What? What's this? Oh, God. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give me my lightning powers. What? No! It is terrifying. Imagine you think you killed a soldier in days and liberal wakes up. Oh no, it's zombie apocalypse. Oh. Ow. Damn it. See, this right here is what would kill me. I die so much on parts like this because I get anxious and attack and then I whip for something and then boom, dead. Yeah, I played a lot of Souls games. Okay. Wait, did I already do this? I did all this for nothing? Well, shit. I thought I was unlocking something. You've sat and watched me go over and over and over and fight a boss, so. Okay, I need this. I need to get drunk. Alright, I can't go back up there. Okay. This game has a lot more quests at the start of it compared to the first one. And I plan on doing all the side quests. Well, unless it's foolish. So, need that Patrick, Bale, and me heading back to fight the enemy for the 2000th time without changing my strategy at all. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if you checked it out, but there was a short I put out of me fighting Lubu, and he was kicking my ass badly. Running and dying, running and dying, running and dying. And then someone in the chat's like, do you want some help? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't know what you can do to help. And they literally just told me, well, your stats are all wrong. You should be doing this instead. And then I beat him like third try versus like, I think it was 2 hours or 3 hours of fighting him over and over again. Nah, hell, grit. This will get me through here. Yep, 100%. That's kind of the way I look at it. All right, so I gotta go down here. Well, this is new. I've never been here before. Okay, this is probably gonna kill me, but I want to find out what's... Oh, I can't go down there. I've already explored it. Alright, okay. Curiosity is not gonna kill this cat. Not this time. Okay. That seems like bad. We're gonna go here. Alright, let's see what enemies I gotta fight here.
Too late. The nest was a writhing snare of slither scale. If any escaped, who knew how many would fall prey to them? Arlo would not let that happen. The blaze destroyed the last of the nest, but Arlo had no time to rest. The slither scale had returned.
Why do you have full HP again? Ow. No! Oh, I can counter that. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, I'm dead. Your arrows don't come back, though. That's unfortunate. Remove that, and we want fire trap. Okay, you guys are very nice. I'll be back. Oh, I can't. Gotcha.
With the slither scale defeated, the forest
I
settled into
drank too much juice
tranquility
and then
once
drank
more.
too much milk, so I gotta lay in my bed and watch some TV. Yeah, got this. Much appreciated. So no fire, but it does more damage. It weighs less and does poison. That would be helpful later, just not right now, because everything is weak to fire. No, let me. So the game gets a lot easier with the fire abilities. Like, not even gonna lie, like the fire and the ice and all that was not part of the first one. Way, way better. Wait, did you put in a teleport for me? You did! Sure? Well, that... How do I... Can I... Ah! That's how you do it. Okay. Okay. So, now we gotta go... here. Okay. Infestation.
The Owl Rangers had been hunting all night, following the sounds of 1,000 tiny feet. This was a battle they did
So
not
because
wish to
I
do
figured
alone.
out what I gotta do now,
Arlo
and I
wondered how
figured out
many they would be
shortcuts and stuff like
facing.
that, I don't have to walk as far! Ah, is this an actual blacksmith up there? There we go. Okay. No! Foul beast. There we are. I can build it from here? That's... What? This is so much like just user-friendly compared to the first game. They basically took everything that was a kind of an annoyance in the first one and just were like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Okay. So I want to go straight over and then... Oh, I want to go back down to where I was fighting those guys.
Centipedes. Northerners called them a death march. They would march no more when the Warden was done. The first nest was destroyed. As a way to pay for the keep, he relished the challenge and almost wished there were more than one nest left.
I love when devs start out with, let's put this annoying crap in, then realize it crushes the user base and finds another way to add difficult. Tedious equals difficult. Yeah. Yeah, like, so far, the parrying system is much smoother. The attacks actually make sense. Before, you were just hacking people and hacking them. And, like, you still get, like, one hit. And you're going and, like, losing most of your health. Which, you know, that's fine. But they just added a lot less crap. It's really, really good. I was expecting it to be a little more tedious, but this is all optional stuff, but I'm having fun doing it, so I don't mind doing it, if that makes sense. Like, you're actually fighting big creatures, you're not doing fetch quests, you can teleport halfway across the map, it just... Hopefully I don't die. Can I go up before I touch this? And I don't think I can. Alright, well let's just try it.
Arlo braced for an onslaught of tiny, deadly feet, but the second nest was empty. As he started to destroy the nest, he felt the fur on the back of his neck stand on end.
Oh, I ran into that. Damn it. Damn it. Good play, good play. I'm interested to see what, when I finish up with this game, what Blasphemous 2 brings to it. Because number 1 was really good. The only thing I didn't like about it was the added bosses. Unless you did all the extra stuff, they were just had a ton of health and they hit you really hard. It wasn't actually like hard, if you will. I do got to go back and play that game, but ah, you got me. Oh no! Got that. What was that? Oh, it was guarding and it still went through. Oh, it still hit me. Oh, I dodged at the wrong time. Damn. Wait, that adds to it? Can I really do that? I can. Interesting. Alright. They wouldn't be able to poison, but that's fine.
now how one beast could feel like an army. He wondered if he would get a bonus for felling
only
this
does 3
giant
damage
as
though,
well.
and it weighs more. Why? Exact same. Weighs 1 less. Negative, so 10. Meh. Pauldron, more defense, weighs more. Nah. Alright, so the plan is... Wait, can I... Oh, so that's where it was before. Okay. So, I think what I should do is go down there and unlock that so I can just teleport. I don't like you guys. Oh no, I'm dead. Alright. Alright. Hops. Alright.
The owls called for Arlo's help. A ranger had gone to hunt a slither scale. He was seeking vengeance for a slither scale attack that took his family, but Arlo would not let the young ranger go the same way.
This is so good. Like, just this being able to fast travel like this is so good. I wonder how bad the boss is gonna be. So if we go down below... No! Poor little buddy's scared.
Arlo found the ranger was already locked in battle with the slither scale. He would not survive long fighting alone. The young ranger was a fierce fighter, but no match for the slither scale. He barely thanked Arlo for helping him in this fight before he took off, seeking another.
That's kind of crazy. That you can just sit there and cheese that. Alright. Is there a faster route? Yeah, I don't want to walk all that distance. Technically... Yeah, I'm already committed now, unfortunately. back here!
Arlo could not leave him to fight alone. There was no stopping him until the Slither Scale was defeated.
I don't like those things. Those things are freaking not nice. Alright.
The Slither Scale's lair. They would end its tyranny here and now.
Oh no. Oh, cool. Same attack, but it does 12 poison and it weighs more. Interesting.
The Slither Scale was defeated at last. The young ranger took no spoils, and with only a brief hoot of thanks, he was gone. Arlo hoped the ranger's thirst for revenge was finally sated.
One more boss, and that will be the stream. This is actually super fun.
Despite destroying the nests, the sounds of hundreds of feet could still be heard in the Golden Forest. They had to be cleared out, and Arlo was quick to volunteer.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Hey, if I hadn't messed up at the start there, we'd be fine. So it's the same thing over and over again? Erg. Alright. Ooh, 5 wood. That's actually pretty useful. Alright. Sit here. Get down. You know better. Whew. Oh no. Go back. Sit your ass down here. Oh. No. Damn. Too soon. Interesting. Yeah. Let's get this boss done. The fast travel's amazing. I didn't enjoy Overwatch on console. What's the difference? There shouldn't be that much of a difference. Especially where you play Moira. Reaction time, the lack of following people. Reaction time? What do you mean? On mouse, I can stay on target. Interesting. Jagged bone helmet. Actually. Hey, what's going on, Natalie? Alright. I'm gonna rest in here. Hey, King Zoo. Alright. Let's see if I can beat this
The
boss.
giant death march was fast, but Arlo's trekking was faster. Just in time, as it had already found the victim.
Well, I have to restart already. Oh, yeah. Certainly do. Is there two different guys? Oh, that's why. I was like, why is he full health? This makes no sense. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see where I can teleport before I... The more I play this game, the more I'm liking it. What? I say that as I get destroyed. Damn. How is Natalie doing today? Good, just got home from babies. How are you? Pretty good. Playing a new game here, as you can see. It's actually pretty fun. Alright. So this was an extra boss. That apparently I can just keep refighting over and over and over again? Interesting. If it ends up being the same boss, then I'll go through it. So I'm gonna teleport. I want to go back. I'm gonna take on the fire guy. We gotta switch out weapons for poison. Okay, weapons. Okay.
The villager was grateful for the rescue. They had been collecting herbs at the ditch opposite the village when the Death March attacked. It still had business there, it seemed.
I am glad they put these teleports. It would be annoying. Damn. Sure. Where are you going now? Just down below? Whoa. Hey, Ty. How you doing, Ty? Dollar. Dollar bill, dollar bill, dollar sign. Who are your celebrity crushes you have in real life? Celebrity crush. And one cartoon, my real life is John Wayne. My cartoon is Jessica Rabbit. How you doing? Oh, pretty good. What's the orange light he behind the door? Oh, that's just here's the light. It's it looks way cooler than what it actually is. It's just a wooden dresser with the light on.
The Death March had made its nest here. When the villager disturbed it, the giant creature chased them away in fear for their young.
Damn. Those things are mean. See if we can finish up this boss, and that will be the stream. I don't really know if I have a cartoon crush or celebrity crush. We need a 24-hour Zelda stream only stream and a house tour sometime. House tour, I don't want to do that because the house is not put together. But 24-hour stream, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be able to do a long stream sometime. Viewership would have to be there. What? It didn't save? We need 24 hours. Oh. Good night. Alright, see you later. That's frustrating. I didn't save. Someone's being sick. Well, I've got to take care of that. I'll be right back.
Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times don't fly too high.
I just stepped in it.
Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
There we go. Alright, let's see if we can finish this up. Died. Alright, let's get this finished up. There we go. Death March Blueprint. One more damage. Weighs more. It is 8 less poison.
This army was defeated, and Arlo was surprised to feel a small pang of regret. The creature had only wished to protect its nest.
Alright, I think that is going to be the stream. And I found a save point, that is. What is that? Wait a second. You can continually... Okay, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm not gonna quite end it yet because some stuff just happened. I want to look into something. Okay, we're gonna save her. Okay, and let's go teleport. Is that all the quests? Are they done? Done, 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 done. I need to get pops. Alright, that is going to be the stream. I want to thank each and every person that did come in. If you have not liked the stream already, please go and do so as well. Big shout out to Little Bit Gone, aka Ramen. Don't worry, Ramen, I will play some Zelda in the future. Just want to go and play a couple other games and I'll come back to it. Smitty, King Zool, Batosai, Frogs with an F, and that's everybody on Twitch. And then on YouTube we have Natalie, King Zool here as well, and that is everybody. Hope you all enjoyed all that fun stuff. We're gonna do this. Is there anybody else streaming? Camera Jolt. Nobody else that's a small content creator at all. Alright, well, I am going to end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed what you got to see and all that stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Till next time, peace!